Hi everyone, Bruno from RVing TV. Today we are looking at something a little bit different, and you possibly have not seen a ton of these units around. They're a small but growing company, Chinook RV. This is their Chinook Limited Edition, and it is a really great thought process on what you can do with a B van. So let's take a closer look. Now, the impressive thing with Chinook is that they are a four-season van I'm not going to call it a van conversion, a C-Class we'll call it. It's a B/C is what I would term it as an ex-dealer, because they're taking the chassis and building on it. And when they build on it, they're doing several different things. These panels you see here, which are normally fiberglass, are actually aluminum panels. And that's how you can get some of this sculpting. As I move my hand across it, you can see that sculpting because you can bend the aluminum and shape it to give you those ridges for aerodynamics and overall beauty. But also what they do is you can now bring that panel down past your edge where it meets your other body pieces, and Chinook actually overlaps these panels, and then they're sealed so that it helps to work against any potential water penetration. And that's different because normally these are going to be just a laminated panel. Here you get that beauty, that automotive finish like you see in your cars, but on your RV. And that's impressive thinking. Now down below, they use some insulating pads that actually are also noise reducing pads. So not only do they get insulation, but they actually keep more road noise out, so it drives quieter. The windows are dual pane windows. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you here some of their Truma results. Because they're four season, they've actually had cold weather testing done to where these were dropped to 15 degrees Celsius overnight, and then the units had to be heated up to 20 degrees within a 4-hour time span. And Chinook's RV's unit actually got to the 20 degrees in 3 hours 20 minutes, so 40 minutes ahead of what the testing standards were. But what they found was the heating didn't level off. The heat continued to build inside the unit. So if you're planning to do some cold weather traveling, you may want to look at these units that are going to give you a little more insulation and have had that testing. Now, as we come around the back, this is where our main entrance is. Let's go inside and actually take a closer look. First thing you're going to notice is the floor has this great matting that helps keep it nice and clean. Heaven forbid you get a bit of water on it, it's not going to become slippery like a number of the other floors. Now, as soon as we come in, there is a nice large wardrobe closet that goes 3/4 of the way up to the ceiling, all the way down to the floor. So you can stow gear on the floor, still hang up jackets, pants, shirts in there without any issue. Our washroom is divided into two pieces. We have a shower here that is a fully enclosed shower, full surround on it. As you can see, it's a nice shower with the retractable shower door, keeping things super clean. And then you not only have a regular shower head, you have your handheld shower head. So two choices. And if you have some mobility issues, you got a grab handle here as well. As we spin around, we'll open up the door to our washroom. Here we reveal, look at the size. This is a good size for this type of B/C. Porcelain toilet. We have storage right under the sink here, so you can put some toiletries, toilet paper, etc. Solid surface counters. Look at the beautiful sink they've put. mirror, plus some storage up here for your medicines, etc. Fantastic fan above to move humidity and air throughout the entire unit as well. Plus there's another one here in the main living area. Stainless steel microwave. Now we have a 2-door fridge, so we have the main part of the fridge here with a freezer drawer to maximize the amount of space that you can put within the freezer. True induction cooktop here. Storage down below. You know I'm going to pull out the drawers to give you an idea of the size. Over to this side we have our sink, again solid surface countertops, and an extra big sink. So many times on these smaller units we see tiny sinks. Bigger sink so that you can do some decent cleanup with it. Storage underneath the sink. And then again, I like the quality of the materials. I'll show you up close. You can see they're higher quality materials than we're seeing in a lot of the units. But in this layout, I like the dinette setup. That is super unique. You can also tell that you can drop the table down, convert that into a sleeping area. So you could have someone stretch out on the couch, you could have someone stretch out on the dinette, or open up the couch, make a large bed. That is thinking. Now when we look up top, we can see that we have a total of 8 cabinets across both sides. Let's pop open a cabinet, good size cabinets. And then as we face forward, we have our main TV. Now throughout the unit there are some various controls. For example, up here we have our leveling control, because there is a leveling system on this unit as well. Now this is built on the Mercedes-Benz chassis, so you have your Mercedes smart wheel, your digital screen in the center stack, and then your media center off to the side. And again, the seats, they've chosen different materials than the traditional materials. We're seeing a lot of cloth. Here you have a little more upscale focus. Also, the windows on these units are dual pane windows for better cold traveling. But don't be fooled. Dual pane windows work in the hot climate to keep the heat out and the cool in. So there are some great engineering aspects to these Chinook RVs. I'm pretty impressed. Having been a dealer for many years, this is something new, something very forward thinking, different way of building, focused on quality. If you're in the market for something that is a little different, little higher quality, and you are looking for that 4-season ability, you may want to check out Chinook RV. Thank you to them for giving us access to these units. This is the Chinook Limited, the Summit, built on a Mercedes chassis. I appreciate you guys viewing the video. If you like the video, please click the like button, hit the subscribe and the bell notification. You'll be notified of new videos as they come through, as we find new and unique product coming into the RV industry. Anyways, Bruno from RVing TV, thanks to you guys, our viewers. We will see you soon. Make sure you live life to the fullest each and every day, and we will see you out in the campgrounds. Take care.